Without further ado, go ahead and slide to the back of your chair, please. And just have the feet flat on the floor for now, or just spend a moment going inward. You can relax against the back of your chair if you'd like to, but let the eyes close. And as the eyes close, we turn inward. What's going on in this body today? Where is there tension? Where are we holding on to stress and effort? Maybe there's some anxiety in the system. And while all of that is true, perhaps there's some space in your body that feels relaxed, that feels soft and open. Tune in and see. Allowing all of these experiences, these awarenesses inward to be there and to be true. And knowing that if there are spaces in your body or maybe even spaces in your mind that need a bit of support, that you might get some through this practice. That you're here to take care of yourself, to nourish yourself, to nurture yourself. So let that be your intention here. That everything you do here is for you. So with that, go ahead and take a deeper, fuller breath. Let your eyes open, slowly bringing yourself back to the space around you. And then go ahead and slide to the edge of your chair. You want to have your knees about hip width apart and heels stacking underneath the knees, a nice stable stance so that you don't fall over, ideally. So, all right, go ahead and relax your arms by your sides. And with your next inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, reaching up. And then with your exhale, take the arms forward, extend them toward the screen, and then down. Good. Take the arms out to the side again, or reach up, out and up. And then exhale, reach forward and down. Good. Again, out to the side and up, inhale. And exhale, arms forward and down. And we're just going to keep going for a little bit. It's almost like we're swimming, swimming through this week, swimming toward the weekend. And we're feeling this range of motion in the shoulders, helping to loosen up any tension that we find there. Sweeping out to the side, exhale, sweeping forward and down. We're going to keep going for just a little bit longer here, bringing some mobility to the shoulders, helping to move some tension through. Good. As you exhale, go ahead and relax for a moment. Feel sensation. Good. And then we're going to move in the opposite direction. So this time, extend your arms forward. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, take the arms out to the side and down. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, out to the side and down. And just keep going like you're trying to swim to the surface. Arms down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And moving in this opposite direction, we're engaging some different muscles here. We also might be lifting some tension out of the body. You might notice points of discomfort sometimes. But if we keep moving, we start to massage those points of discomfort out and away. So keep swimming upwards. Keep moving these shoulders. You might even notice the arms becoming a little heavier as they start to fatigue. That's okay. You're just growing stronger. Let that breath support you. We're gonna do two more. Why not? Sometimes it's starting to feel good for me, so I'm like, I could just do this for a while. So as you release the arms down, go ahead and stop. Notice sensation, what's happening in the shoulders, arms, and anywhere else. You might have felt some extension through the sides of the body as we did that. Good. And then bringing your awareness back. For this next one, you may have to slide back in your chair just a little bit. Still stay forward. Don't go all the way back there. You want to slide back enough so that your hand can come down and hold onto your chair cushion or the edge of the chair beneath you, because we're going to be using that as a support here. So take your left hand, take it down next to you. Go ahead and grab onto the bottom of the chair cushion or the bottom of the chair here, and just have a nice grip there. Because what we're going to do is we're just going to lean away from the left arm, maybe even drop the right ear toward the right shoulder. And we're going to take a few breaths, feeling this traction of these muscles, both the shoulder, the tops of the shoulders, up into the neck. You can even turn the right or the chin toward your right shoulder a bit. Maybe even drop it down. Take some breaths. If the stretch feels too intense, don't lean so much. It's okay to back out a little bit. But we're all breathing, aware of the inhale, aware of that exhale. I'm going to stay for about 3 more deep breaths. Good. And then with an inhale, go ahead and carefully bring yourself out of the lean. You can release the grip. And then just notice the difference on the sides here. I notice from my left side that it just feels like the shoulder is weighted down. It feels like there's more space on the top of the shoulder and neck. There's also a little feels like my arm's kind of loose as well here. So we're gonna make sure we balance that out because it'd be a shame to not do that. So bring your right hand down onto the chair next to you, the cushion or the base of the chair, and just get a nice grip, all right? And then just lean to the left, away from the arm, maybe even dropping the left ear toward the left shoulder. Again, if it feels like it's too much of a stretch, you don't have to go so far. You can even turn the chin toward the left shoulder slightly if you'd like to. You can really explore your neck here and just see, where is that stretch? You'll know it when you find it. If you don't find it, keep searching. And breathe deeply, please. Letting this tractioning of the shoulder, the neck, just letting it pull out that tension. Since this is our second side, you might notice that this side feels tighter, or maybe it's not as tight. If this is the arm of your dominant hand, it's likely tighter. I'm going to stay for about 3 more deep breaths. Good. All right. Go ahead and sit back up, release the grip of the chair, and just adjust for a moment. That right side is going to feel pretty long right now. So just let that kind of go back to where it normally is. And I forget to mention for you sometimes in these classes that these are practices you can do almost any time. So if you're noticing some neck tension and you're weak, just reach down and grab that chair and just lean away from it. Just put it in your pocket in case you need it. So we're gonna do a little bit of spinal flexing next. So I'll turn sideways, but you can keep facing forward and slide back to the edge of your chair. I'm gonna make sure the spine is nice and lifted here, nice and tall. So the knees are hip width apart, heels stacking underneath. Your hands can stay on your thighs today. And then inhale, roll the shoulders down the back, turn the chest to look up. And then exhale, round the shoulders forward, look down at your lap. And then inhale, open back up again. And then exhale, round forward again. And then just keep moving through this on your own. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, rounding. Just creating some mobility in the upper spine. It's good to mention that this is the movement of the upper spine. The lower back should not be moving really at all. Opening the chest, inhale, creating space between the shoulder blades, exhale. Keep going. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, rounding. Especially when we sit a lot, this upper back can get really tight. So we have to move it around a little bit. We have to bring some movement and space to it. Let's go about 3 more times. And then inhale, nice tall spine. Feel sensation again. Notice what's happening in the body. Beautiful. Now let's do some twisting. So same stance with the feet. Again, make sure you don't fall over. Arms by your sides. Then inhale, sweep the arms out to the sides and up. With your exhale, take your right arm forward, your left arm behind you. Twist, 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 looking behind you. Inhale, bring the arms back up, come back through center. Then exhale, take the left arm forward, right arm behind you. Twist, twist, twist. Then inhale, come back up, arms reaching overhead. And then we're just going to keep going from side to side. Right arm forward, exhale, twist, looking behind you. Inhale back, exhale, left arm forward, twist. Inhale back. And then just start moving on your own breath. Always twisting with an exhale, unwinding with your inhale. Continuing to bring some movement, mobility to the spine. The spine is an interesting structure. We can bend it forward, backward, side to side. It can also rotate on an axis. And so when we're warming it up and we're bringing some relief to it, we kind of have to move it in all directions in order to release tension sometimes. So hence our twisting from side to side. And this twisting is also a nice little gentle massage for the vital organs around the abdomen. It's not too intense, but it is starting to move them around a bit, which can help to aid with digestion and elimination. Then we all need some help with that digestion and elimination, both from a biological perspective, but also from a mental perspective. Digesting information, eliminating harmful thoughts or beliefs. Okay, let's do one more time on each side. Good, and reach the arms up, inhale, and then exhale, release the arms on down. Good. Feel the spine. You might also feel your shoulders and arms. And let's come into a forward fold for a moment. So you can have the hands on the thighs if you'd like to. We'll take a deep breath in, feeling the spine grow. Then with your exhale, just hinge or fold at the hips and fold down over your thighs, going as far as you can comfortably. Now, some of you who might have a bit more flexibility or access in your lower back, you might be able to hang your arms toward the floor. Do what feels right for you. And feel that length in the back body. Good. All right. Inhale, come all the way up. Just roll on up. Hmm. So hopefully your spine feels nice and awake right now. I know mine does. We're going to do a little bit more work for our shoulders now. So go ahead and lift your left arm up and then drop your left hand behind your head. With your right hand, reach up and grab the forearm or even the elbow if you can, and traction that elbow. Just pull the arm across so the elbow starts to line up with your spine or the center line of the body. Now, the left hand, the one that's floating behind you, this hand comes toward your spine as much as you can. Now, sometimes when you do that, that makes the back round. I'm going to ask you to lift the chest here and then breathe, please, because we know sometimes this can be an uncomfortable posture. So we breathe into it. I promise when we release this arm here in a few moments, you're going to feel a nice release in that left shoulder, but we got to stay a bit in order to feel it. Good. So don't drop the arm. You're going to slowly let go and let the arm unfurl next to you. Feeling that warmth, maybe some tingling in the arm and hand, and also a release in the shoulder girdle as well. It might again feel like that shoulder is hanging heavier or further down than the other one. Such a nice release. I love that one. We have to do the other side, whether you like that or not, or else one arm is going to be longer than the other, and that's not going to serve you right now. So go ahead and lift the right arm up and take the right hand behind your head. With the left hand, reach up and grab the forearm or the elbow and pull it more toward the center line of the body. And the free hand behind you, which is the right hand this time, just go ahead and bend the elbow a bit more and bring that hand toward your spine and then lift your chest and just find your breath. Just settle into the breath here, especially if it's the shoulder of your dominant hand. It might feel a little bit tighter. For you left-handed folks out there, you're already past it. You're already past the worst of it. For us right-handed folk, it's going to be a few more moments. So breathe into that moment. Staying just a little bit longer. You're almost there. It's okay if the arm even feels like it's losing circulation. It'll come back, I promise. Haven't lost any arms yet from this one. And again, don't drop the arm. You want to slowly let it lower down and feel the release as that happens in the shoulder, in the arm, the tingling in the hand. Might feel heavy. Good. All right. So hopefully your shoulders feel nice and loose and warmed up. This is your reminder to hydrate this week or this weekend, especially if you're going to be out in the sun. So for our next exercise, I'm going to have you take your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders, okay? And have the heel stacking underneath the knees. Yeah, So we're going to start. So watch me do this once or twice because I've not taught this one for this class before. So even if you've been here, this might be something new for you. So I'm going to take my arms out to the side and bend the elbows so that I come into cactus arms. And I'm going to try to keep the upper arms extending out of the shoulders the whole time. So ideally not bring them down or bringing them up, but keeping them out to the side. I'm going to take a deep breath in. With my exhale, I'm going to sorry, with my exhale, I'm going to start to twist as if I'm bringing my right elbow closer to my left knee. Now, you might not be able to make it all the way, but that's the direction that we're heading. So there's kind of a fold and a twist, and we're going to come back up, and then we'll do the other side. Bring the elbow down as if we're taking it across, and then we're taking the top elbow back a bit further. So this is getting a bit more of a twist, not so much in the region of the abdomen like what we did before, but really up into the shoulders. So only go as far as you can comfortably. You don't have to push this, but we're gonna go in and out quite a few times just to get it into our bodies. So when you're ready, arms out to the side, cactus arms. Again, try to keep the upper arms extending out of the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, bring your right elbow down. Twist. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, left elbow down, twist, and back up. And then just keep going. Twist. Again, it's a forward fold and a twist. Even if you can't come all the way down, it's okay. Just keep working this idea of moving the elbows across the body, if it's forward, of course, and behind your body, if the elbow is behind you. There's also the effort to keep the arms extending out of the shoulders. Let's just do a few more. Let's do one more, okay? Take the elbow down and across, then come back up. Now, before you release, reach the arms up, interlace the fingers, press the palms away from you. Reach, reach, reach. It's a nice symmetrical stretch after the twisting. Reach up, inhale, and exhale, release the arms on down. Good. Relax for a moment. Ooh, I don't know about you, but that kind of built some heat in my body. I'm starting to perspire just slightly. Good. All right. So with the hands on the thighs or knees, we're just going to fold forward here. And if this isn't comfortable with the legs wide, you can bring them back into the narrower stance, but just fold forward for a moment. Again, another symmetrical posture. Two more breaths. And then inhale, carefully sit up. Good. And bring the feet and knees closer together. All right, so we're going to move into our meditation practice next. So go ahead and slide to the back of your chair and try to have the feet flat on the floor if you can. You can lean into the back of your chair, hands on your thighs. Allow the eyes to close. And take a deep breath in and out. And just feel into your body again. What's going on in here? You've done a lot for it in a short period of time. You might be aware of your shoulders, your arms, maybe the neck, the muscles around your upper back or chest. Maybe there's a little heat that built up in the core, especially during those forward folds. And then I'd like you to be acutely aware of your spine, the skeletal structure from the tip of the tailbone all the way up to the center of the brain. We've also done a lot to warm up the muscles, the ligaments, the soft tissues that surround the spine, that exist within the spine, cartilage, etc. And so you might feel like your spine is enlivened, that it's awake, that it's full of energy. If you like internal visuals, you could even imagine that the spine is illuminated, powerful, potent, strong, this beautiful support system in our bodies. And when your awareness drifts away from the spine, just bring it back to the spine. And again, seeing the spine enlivened, awake, maybe even illuminated. There's a saying that a yogi, a person who practices yoga, definition of one is someone whose spine is alive with energy. Feel yourself, feel your spine alive with energy to help carry you through your day, through your weekend, through your life, being a support to your entire body. So when you're ready, go ahead and take a deeper, fuller breath. And bring your palms together in front of you. And go ahead and rub the palms together, creating warmth or heat. And take the heated palms over your eyes, brushing back over the top of your head and down your neck, slowly bringing yourself back to the space around you. Welcome back. Thank you so much for sharing in this practice. I hope it serves you well. I hope you have a safe and wonderful holiday weekend, and I will see you next week. Take care.